My name is Elena Shvab and I'm a hat designer based in London. Welcome to my studio and welcome to this live video session. Today, I am not only today, but currently I'm working on summer collection for Royal Ascot, for weddings, for special occasions. I'm working on creating hats for all these beautiful events. And I would like to show you one hat in particular that I'm working on right now. And as I'm going, I decided to go live and also create this video to show you a few little tips that might help you in designing and making your hats. So today we're going to talk about bias strip. Bias strip is a very important part of millinery because it also becomes as trim for hats, covering wire on the edge. It also can be a very beautiful way of decoration and can be manipulated with steam in so many different ways. And today I have a lot of videos about bias strip, showing how I make it step by step, what I can do, how to use steam. Today specifically, I would like to focus on, again, showing you easy steps of how to make bias strip, just to remind all of you and those who are new to this channel and can't find easily those videos that I had a few months and years ago. So I'm going to cover this a little bit today. And also would like to show a very easy and one of the ways how you can cover the edge of your hat, because this is what I'm doing with this hat that I'm wearing and the hat that I'm working on right now. Those are going to be the same hats but in different colors. And the black hat is already, it's made, it's done. And right now I'm working on this hat and it's in parts that I have to put together. This one is still on the hat block. As you can see, there's a hat block inside it. I will need to remove this shape of the hat block, but this is a different story now. All I wanted to show you how to put parts together. I mean, bias strip, adding to your hats and where exactly you place it. There are different ways how you can do it. So one of the hats, it's very old, but I just want to show you the example. That the bias strip goes right on the edge, covering the edge of the hat and the wire that is underneath, because wire in hats is very important. It helps to keep the structure, to hold the shape. So when you work with big shapes, brim hat shapes, you always stitch wire on the edge. And you also need something to cover this wire. So you either use Petersham ribbon, for example, I'm sorry, or you can use bias strip, which is a technique, and also it color matches the hat. So it's a win-win situation where you cover the wire and also you cover it with the bias strip that is the same color. So there's no difference in the color or shades of the bias strip and the hat itself. But sometimes you want this edge, this particular edge, to look clean and neat. You don't want the bias strip, even though it's the same color, it might still be visible, as you can see. So sometimes you would like to hire the wire, but also hire the bias strip so that you have the very edge of your hat look clean and neat. So this is what I'm going to do with this hat. It's very clean and nice edge because I folded the edges underneath, because when you make a hat, you have to stretch the Sinamay straw and you have to stretch it underneath the hat block. So this is the shape that I've used, but you do need to use something, a little bit of material to press the material down, and then you either cut the Sinamay straw right on the edge or you fold it underneath. And this is why this groove is very helpful in hat blocks. First of all, it's easy to use a rope to securing your material, felts or straws, but also it helps to create neat part that is going to be folded underneath later. So when you order your hat blocks, pay attention that it does have this particular groove, and it helps to fold the material underneath, and it looks very lovely and clean. So what I'm going to do now, because I need to still hide this rough edge, And for that, I'm going to be using bias strip that will go all the way around. So I already created bias strip. I'm going to show in a minute how to make another bias strip for this or for the decorations. But before that, I would like to show you that once your bias strip is ready, it's obviously flat, straight, but because the hat is oval shape, we need to curve it a little bit. Okay, so how do I do it when the bias strip is already made? So I'm going to use flat iron, no steam, nothing, and I'm going to use regular tap water in a spray bottle. Ideally, maybe gentle spray, because you don't want to use too much water. It will make material too soft. And then you just apply a little bit of water to soften the straw. I find it very, very helpful. And what I'm going to do with the heat of the iron set to medium heat, so don't burn the straw, and I'm going to curve bias strip a little bit. So how do I do that? I iron with one hand, and I sort of like move the bias strip with my other hand. Don't overdo it. You don't want to create too much of the curve. So you want to do it step by step, slowly. So I'm ironing with one hand, and I'm moving and directing, sort of like grating direction with the other hand. And what happens is that our bias strip curves, which will be very helpful, because what we're going to do, we're going to place our bias strip right here, and because we curved bias strip, it goes naturally into the edge. So you see, so let's compare. If we had straight, you can't really place it right there, so it doesn't really go nicely. But if we curved our bias strip, it naturally goes into the edge and naturally finishes the whole oval or circle or whatever shape hat you have. So it's very useful. So when you have to apply your bias strips, first curve it and then place it in the way it's supposed to go. So in the meantime, I would like to say hello everyone who's joining, and I'm really happy to see you. I hope this is a useful tutorial today. I'm sharing a lot of tips. And also, if you want to learn how to make Sinamay straw hats, bow tie hats, I have a tutorial on my YouTube membership channel. So if you would like to learn, you can subscribe and you can get access to all video courses that are already on my channel, and you get access also to all video live tutorials that are for members only. You can unsubscribe at any time, but it gives you opportunity to learn how to make straw hats, how to make flowers, how to make felt hats. There are a lot of different tutorials that are specifically designed for those who want to learn or who want to improve their millinery skills. The link how to join is in the description below. You can choose member or millinery member plus category and start learning with me. This is also a way to support my channel and support all the videos that I create specifically for you. So next step, we're going to make the bias strip. So let me show you a very easy technique of how to do that. So this is a piece of Sinamay straw, stiffened Sinamay straw, ideally, because the fact that material is pre-stiffened helps us to create exactly what we're aiming for in blocking, in creating decorations, in absolutely everything. So if by any chance you buy non-stiffened Sinamay straw, you would have to stiffen it before you start making the decorations. So it's just a lot of time, energy, and also additional stiffener that you have to use. So it's just better and easier to buy pre-stiffened Sinamay straw. So I have a piece of pre-stiffened Sinamay straw, and I don't need a lot. Right now I'm going to show you how to create one of those decorations on the hat. We need to cut the material on the bias. The bias is the stretches part of Sinamay straw. And how do we find the bias strip? So first of all, if we have this side, we fold it so that we create a 90-degree angle. See, 90-degree. So the side on the 45-degree is the bias strip. And you can check it by slightly stretching the material, and you can see how nicely unstretchy it is. So I already have one side cut on bias strip. So what I'm going to do, I will cut a piece of bias strip approximately 5 inches or 13 centimeters. But obviously I'm creating decoration for my hat. You can create any width, you can cut any width that you like. It's just really depends on you, on your designs, on your ideas. For me, this works. 5 inches. And then I'm going to cut the material. And you can cut as many bias strips as you want, as wide as you want. I would say that the minimum width would be 9 centimeters. So from 9 centimeters, you can cut to 20, 30, 40, whatever works. So now I have this stripe of Sinamay straw cut on the bias. This is very important, hence bias strip, right? And also we'll apply a little bit of water to soften the straw. And because this material is on the bias, I can do this trick. And it's also very soothing, and all my students absolutely love doing this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch the material on the bias strip like that. So now our piece is longer but narrower. So this is another thing to take into consideration next time when you cut your bias strip and you have a design in mind. If you want a particular width, you have to consider that when you stretch the fabric, it changes, okay? So that's why you might want to consider a wider piece rather than narrower. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put the fold material in half so that I know where the center is, okay? And the next thing, what I do is I am folding material towards the center. So this is the center, and I'm folding the fabric towards the center, slightly overlapping, and then again towards the center, slightly overlapping. So this is what we have, okay? So this is the center, then folding towards the center, slightly overlapping, and then the other side the same, and then I'm going to fold both parts together again. There. So that's what we have. And after everything is folded, I'm just going to give it a good ironing so that all layers bond together. And you really press with your iron. So what we have, I'm going to trim the edge. So this is what we have. Okay, and then we continue till the end, or as much as you just continue as much as you need. I'm going to create the whole piece, and then I'm going to use a little bit of steam to create those curly decorations and stitch it to the hat. So let me show it again. A little bit of water to soften the straw, and you would like to stretch it from time to time because material does move a lot. It also dries quickly, so you might want to have your spray bottle next to you so you can always grab it and apply a little bit of water at any time. And then I'm folding in half and then again fold inside, slightly overlapping, then folding the other side, slightly overlapping, and then folding together. The trick is to maintain the same width. It's easy to go from narrower to wider and vice versa. So always pay attention that it's the same width from what you started. And then again, applying some heat of the iron, really pressing. No steam though, just dry iron, because now we need to dry the straw so so all the layers bond together. If you apply water, the straw becomes very, very soft. Okay, so this is what we have. And then using a little bit of steam, you can manipulate the straw. You can also find this technique in my other videos, how to use the steam for hats, for decorations, for manipulating the straw. In this particular video, I just wanted to show you quickly how to easily create bias strip and what they can be used for, not just for the decoration, but importantly for covering the edges, and also like here, what I showed in the very beginning of this video, how to curve your bias strip so you can place it right here to cover the folded edge that is underneath the hat. So the wire is already stitched inside. This fabric Sinamay is folded, and this bias strip covers the edge and makes it very neat and accurate. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned some techniques and skills today. I would love to hear from you, your opinions and what you loved about today's tutorial. What would you like to learn in the future, so I can create more educational videos for you. If you want to learn hat making in details and in depth and go into all these little aspects of hat making, please join my YouTube Millinery membership channel, where I share a lot of courses and also have online live sessions. You also get to watch the recordings of all the live sessions that I already had for membership channel. It also helps to support the channel so that I can continue providing those educational videos for you. How to join, the link is in the description of this video. You can choose either member category, which gives you access to all video courses, or what I would recommend, Millinery Member Plus, that gives you access to all the video courses and also to all live video tutorials and their recordings. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear from you, and wishing you a wonderful day, and see you soon on my channel, Elena Shvab Millinery, hat maker in London. See you soon. Bye.